present the orientation program 2019-20 to you all. I, Sirisha Prasad, Assistant Professor of HNS Department, take this privilege of welcoming all our respected Chairman, Sir Mr. Chelma Reddy Garu, Honorable Secretary, Mr. Jaganmohan Reddy Garu, today's Chief Guest, Swami Uditananda Garu, Director Sir, Dr. M.V.S. Ramaprasad Garu, parents and all my dear students. I once again extend my warm greetings to you all. Sphoorthy, the name itself is an inspiration and motivation. Here at Sphoorthy, qualitative, value-based education is provided with the best infrastructure. Quality, education and overall personality development. Sphoorthy's standards and efforts honors it a top position among all the engineering colleges in Telangana. At Sphoorthy, our approach is to education has always been innovative and technology driven. Sphoorthy Engineering College is a perfect environment for all of you to pursue your passion effortlessly. I once again extend warm greetings to you all. If you light, you cast away the darkness. Let light shine out of darkness. I cordially invite all the dignitaries to the lamp lighting ceremony. Bhavna, CSC final year student, will lead us in a prayer song. Thank you all. We at Sphoorthy also encourage all the students in extracurricular activities. We have a varied talent in our college. Sriharshini from CSC second year, which shows a classical dance. It was indeed an amazing performance, Rashni. Thank you. Now I call upon our respected Director Principal Sir, Dr. M.P. Ramprasad Sir, to present the college, presentation on college.
Respected chief guest of this program, Swamiji Garu, respected chairman of the college, respected secretary and correspondent, Jagannath Reddy, heads of the department, faculty members, parents, and freshman engineering students, warm welcome to all of you on behalf of Sphoorthy Engineering College. Today you have taken time to come here on a rainy day just to sit here to know what is unfolding for you in the next 4 years. And it is indeed my present privilege to present to you what you can expect for in the coming 4 years of the college, because parents, students, faculty members, industry, the society, they are all the stakeholders in the part of the education system of the country which we are now in. Without taking more details, without going into the more facts, I just want to present to you the details about the college, what you are to expect in these 4 years. While welcoming you to this college, I want to add a few points that the present technical education scenario across India and across the globe is at a very transformational stage. The day you are joining engineering today in this 2019-20, it's a very transformative phase in which we are going through the technical education scenario. Education itself is undergoing a lot of transformation, and technical education in particular is undergoing a large transformation. And we in Sphoorthy Engineering College believe that the students should have an overall development of both technical expertise, the competence, and the society to which we connect to. And in this direction, our policies and initiatives have been carefully designed, thought out, and also put to practice. In the next few minutes, I will take you through this program of what is that we are expecting in these 4 years, because this is the thing which will be in the minds of students. So when we are in these minds of the students and faculty members and also the parents who are coming here afresh for the first time, I want to assure all of you on behalf of the college that you are here at the right place and at the right time and at the right hands. Being at the right place at the right time, at the right hands is very important, because that forms the foundational part for your success. Going through the presentation there, the college has been established by our chairman, Dr. Chalma Reddy Garu, and secretary and correspondent Jagannath Reddy Garu, who are from educational background and bring with them a rich enrichment of education with decades of experience in teaching and also in colleges. They are the people who established the college and are present every day in the college to look after the day-to-day activities and also to guide the students and parents and all the faculty members. So I think you are at the right place and also in the right hands in the academic setup the college is being put up. The academic leadership is, and the principal and the director, this is the team of faculty members who are there, who will be helping the students from time to time. These are the various departments which we have. And we have crafted our college with a clear vision that we want to have a unique identity in the field of education, and that we will be achieving through the mission that we will be imparting cutting-edge technologies with state-of-the-art infrastructure and human touch. The mission is very important for all the students as well as the parents to understand. I don't stand here to give a technical lecture, but whatever activity we do from now onwards till the end of the 4th year, in any way or some way or the other, you will be finding what is happening in that activity. Our mission will be represented in the departments, the activities what we take up, the personality development programs what we conduct, the FDPs what we conduct. Every program in some way or the other will be related to the mission what you will be seeing there. So in the next 4 years, you can think of and dream of that you will be getting cutting-edge technologies which will be provided to you with the best of the infrastructure in the college, and also we stand with human values. That's the basic vision that the college has been started. And going back to the credentials of the college is approved by AICTE, permanently affiliated to JNTU, accredited by NAC, and UGC 2F and 12B. These are the two sections in the UGC Act which will give us grants to conduct various programs, to do research, and also to attract collaborations from the other colleges. All these things are there in fact there. There are 5 departments in the college in engineering and undergraduate level, and we have an MBA as well as diploma students who are present with us. Around 170 faculty members are there and 144 non-teaching staff are there, and our student strength will be touching nearly around 2,600 students it will be touching. And coming to the infrastructure in the college, our ambience itself will speak to you from the time you have entered the gate to the premises in which you are sitting. We have got 6 departments, nearly around 50 laboratories are there, and also we have got seminar halls for every individual department to conduct their own programs in the next 4 years, and also several classrooms which are also the smart classrooms. We have got huge buildings. You can see the sports facilities. You You can see the computer lab centers and a space for working and collaborating with people. You can see the space, the playgrounds, the number of buses what we have, around 30 buses are there to help the students and faculty members. The initiatives, we have got a solar power center established at the top. And we have a big central library, because library is an important part. Several journals are available and also online journals are available. We are engaged with Delmet and nearly 45,000 volumes of books. It's 4,500 titles are available there. And every subject what is there, every year we add number of books to the library. And the present scenario is the students should make it learn that we are moving to an era of e-learning. So everybody should be using the technology in a fast way. The books are also fast becoming e-books. In the next 4 or 5 years, we will not find books, but we will be finding e-books. So we are transforming into that stage. For technical support, we have a library, a placement cell, examination branch, the seminar halls, computer center, the center for excellence, all these activities, incubation center, all the activities which are there, all the support mechanisms which are required are present in the college. So you see that we do have a sports and game facilities. We have a very good health center in the college. A full-time doctor is also present in the college. Several programs are being conducted by the health center. Nearly 5 to 6 programs will be conducted by them. Because to be conscious of a good health is also very important for all the students. So health center also actively works, though it's an engineering college. Then we do have purified drinking water, canteen facility, generation and whatnot. These are all very important because that's a part of our vision. Because if we want in the vision, we want to impact cutting-edge technologies through state-of-the-art infrastructure. So management has left no stone unturned to see that all the facilities what are required for imparting the education have been provided in toto. And students and faculty members, the parents can be rest assured that all the requirements are present. So every comfort of the student is being taken care of in the college. And then what are all the requirements which are mandated, and those which are above that mandated are being taken care of there. Apart from that, it is important for every educational institution in India to conform to the national mandate or the policy of the governments. The policy of the government and also the need of the hour across the world is to have green initiatives. Everywhere you go about, you talk about green initiatives, Swachh Bharat, cleanliness, hygiene and water conservation. These are all the important activities which are there. So if we are bringing out students into the society, students are the future citizens of the country, they should be well aware of the green initiatives there. As a part of our duty, we also take up green initiatives into the college in terms of power generation with solar power, and then what other requirements which are there, that would be looked into the details. The green water harvesting, we have got several new bits dug up for the water harvesting, e-waste boxes, acts of kindness. Next. And as a part of that, management has made a clear thought out process to have a departmental team. You see, we have got 5 engineering departments, an MBA department, as well as the H&S department. In the whole process, each department is given a social team, and all the activities, projects, the things what they do, they take up the responsibility to conform to one of these activities. Like for example, MBA, you can think about digital campus. The computer science department talks about a paperless campus. Then EEE is about power conservation. Then EC talks about smart campus. Civil talks about water conservation on the campus. Mechanical is a plastic-free zone. And H&S talks about Swachh initiatives or Sphoorthy, what we call. So that students are completely aware of what they need to do after they come out of the college. Because once we come out of the college, we are the citizens of the country, and the citizens of the country, while being professionally active, should conform to all the standards what is expected out of an engineer. My colleagues will be speaking to you in details about the programs what will be coming next. So while doing all these things, why do we do all this at all? We have to do all this because this is mandated by All India Council for Technical Education. Because All India Council for Technical Education is the apex body in India which gives permissions to run any engineering college across India. And Ministry of Human Resource and Development in the country, they have also given several details or the guidelines how a college should run and what is the mandate to which we conform to. For 2019-20 in particular, this is the mandate what is given to engineering colleges, and the detailed action plan, vision, mission for that training programs were going on for the last 6 to 7 months. The most important change what has been initiated from the previous batch is about internships. Previously when we were talking about engineering colleges, it is only theory and some labs. Now it is no longer like that. It is mandatory for all the students right from the end of first year to the final year to have industry internships. There are technical internships, there are non-technical internships. Both internships should be there so that there are hands-on experience. The college has got a very well-established Center for Excellence, Industry Institution Interaction Cell, and a Placements Division which will assist the students to get the internships. So it is mandatory, and internships will have credits. So all the new students should please make a note that it is not the comfort of home and the college. They should work in the society as well as the industry. That's a very, very important change. And whatever are the requirements in terms of creating an ecosystem for that, the college has already created. So students should come forward and take up internships because it is mandatory. Then we have to empower the faculty members. See, there are two important aspects. Parents and management will be a sort of one group, and whom we are doing helping the students, your sons and your daughters and children, sons and daughters are here to study. So what do we do is, first faculty should be empowered. If the faculty is empowered, the students will be empowered. As a conscious faculty members, I think near about entire summer vacation, nearly we have conducted 26 FDP programs in terms of technology, in terms of pedagogy, how to teach in engineering students, what are the different transformations which are taking place in the students. Every faculty member has undergone a training in this college. There are many faculty members who are officially certified trainers. That is very, very important. So that also we have taken care. That is faculty empowerment program, because students and faculty are two eyes of the college. Both of them should be working together. After faculty empowerment program, we should have R&D initiatives, research should be there. We should be collaborating with different people because we are living in a global village. We cannot talk of our own college or a room or a house. We have to be competing with the people across the globe. Then we do have a lot of changes in the examination system. So later on, when the 15 days induction program will be going on for all of you, we will be explaining all the details. There are terms like Bloom's taxonomy, XYZ, which we will be explaining to you during the course of induction program. It is not like your old system. Parents and students, please make a specific note of this. Examination system is no longer the old examination system. Like you will get a set of questions, 8 questions are there, answer any 5. We will write some answer and we will get off. It is no longer like that. So examination system is also undergoing a lot of transformation. A new process in place since last year. Many changes will come from this academic year. So there are examination reforms there. And the most important part, the freshman training. You are no longer called juniors. You are all called freshmen, because you are coming to engineering courses as freshman engineering. The term is being defined globally, and we are calling this training as freshman engineering training. That's what we have been welcoming the students to. So what is expected out of you? The next also what we have. 15 days program has been mandated for us. We are not going to teach you any subjects for the next 15 days. Your next 15 days, my colleague will be explaining to you in detail, lot of fun activities, unwinding yourselves, and also to get to know what your engineering is all about. That is what you will know in the next 15 days. If you go back 15 years backwards, the first day itself, teacher used to take a book and stand on the board and start teaching. It is no longer like that. So now a lot of transformation is come. The next 15 days you will be expecting what to expect in the next 4 years so that you will be ready for that. And the most important aspect, not only placements, India is moving into the direction of entrepreneurship. Startup programs, Stand Up India, this is the direction in which we are thinking. So that initiative also has been mandated. So, in this direction, what we are doing is the college policy is also initiated in the same direction. So a lot of process, the governing body meets twice a year, and then when we sit to discuss with secretary, principal and other people who are there in the departments, we carefully think about all the process and give our mandates like this. To implement the policy mandate, what I have done, we have a teaching and learning center in the college. Teaching and learning center in the college, the departments will sit and think how to teach, what are the different activities taking place in the world, what do we bring into system. That is TLC. Industry Institution Interaction Cell will be there. Tomorrow you will be having a lecture on that. Those people will be constantly in touch with the industries, bringing the input of the industry into the academic colleges. Then we have a Center for Excellence, under which we have got latest labs. Apart from the regular labs, we have a robotics lab and we have got several other infrastructural facilities which are required for future. The Center for Excellence is there. There is a full-fledged R&D division where senior professors will be sitting and doing only research in the divisions. Those research will be transferred to as projects to the students there. Then we do have an entrepreneurship development cell, and at the end of the day, just now I have spoken, whatever you learn today, if you don't give back to the society, it is waste of your time. Therefore, we have a societal connect program. Then we have got consultancy services. I say I am the best. We cannot claim it. So you should have some services which should be there. So we do have consultancy services to offer to the people. Then we have got some startup companies by the alumni in the college. That is being driven by the academics and it is assessed by the examination. This triangle is very important. Policy being formulated. Then you have an academics division with heads of departments and faculty members enforcing the initiatives. And how do I know when this has been achieved? When the assessment process is perfect. So all the processes are completely framed and then they will be taking you to this program. So you should understand why it is done, what is going on, and how do we know that you have learned altogether. The next one. So this is the policy initiatives. We have told Society Connect programs. You can see the people in the departments visiting villages. Officially 5 villages are adopted by the college as a part of Unnat Bharat Abhiyan scheme. We keep interacting with the village people to solve their problems there. The next, these are the things which we are associated with rural, that's the Palace Sujana program. Later on people will be talking. This is an organization which speaks about rural innovation. You can see the programs which are going on with the rural innovation programs. As a part of our awareness programs, we take the students to the villages to interact with the people. What are the real-time problems? Because what is a real project? Real project is that which will address the problem of the society. You can see the connect programs, what is going on. Then you can see the consultancy work also. See, on one side, we are talking of addressing the problems. That is about the human touch and our responsibility to the society to address the problem. On another side, how do we have the technology advancement? We have the third-party consultancy services for GHMC, for Charminar, Changrengutta, and Santosh Nagar for immediate areas. The civil engineering department does consultancy services for these people. Then these are the photos where we are doing there, including the important historic structure of Charminar, Makkah Masjid, Char Kaman, these are all falling on our area. People will be visiting there, monitoring of the structures which are there, which is being taken up. Similarly, other departments also will be having lot of activities which are going on. These are the faculty-centric policies what we have for involving the faculty members to impress upon the students how to deliver the lectures there. Importance for them, the best departments, we give rewards and awards to the faculty members so as with the students there. And in case of student development activities, these are all the skill development programs what we have. Innovation, entrepreneurship, societal problems. You can see all the activities which are going on. Each of these things will find themselves as a subject or as an assignment or as a problem. These are the things which we will be putting into the curriculum there. And in order to do that, we don't do that on our own. We do have official collaborations which all these activities there. Global Engineering Teams Council, Cisco, ISP, TASK, they are all the important organizations there. We have got collaborations with these faculty members, with these organizations, so that our policy is refined from time to time and the student will get an on-hand experience in having with these courses. Next one. Next. And we do have a professional member bodyships there. So at the end of the day, what the student does, student becomes an engineer at the end of 4th year. And when you are in practice, these are the professional bodies, Computer Society of India. Every department of the college has an affiliation with a professional body membership. Collaboration is one thing, professional body is one thing. So we do have a connect to the professional body memberships. Students will be conducting the programs. We have student chapters of all these professional bodies. So they will be doing a lot of technical activities and other activities with these. And without sports, we do not have a sound development. A sound mind and a healthy body are important. Sports are also very important for us. You can see our participations in different sports. 6 full-fledged physical directors are available, including 3 ladies are available there as physical directors to take care of all the activities. And our students have performed very well in these activities across. So sports are very, very important for us. And we do give sports periods for all the classes right up to final year. So they will be participating in several activities. So it is not only studies, there is a lot of things for you to enjoy. A huge campus is there. Right behind this campus, you will be going on a campus tour today evening and tomorrow. You will be seeing all the facilities there. A huge building itself is dedicated to the sport with gymnasium also for girls and boys separately. So you can enjoy yourself, unwind yourself in the days to come. And as a part of entrepreneurial activities, these are all the entrepreneurial activities because parents and students should please note there are 3 important points. When a student is going out of the college, he should either go for higher study or he should get a good placement, or third, he should become an entrepreneur. If you are not doing any of these 3 things, then if you are going out of the college means you have not achieved your outcome what is required of you. Therefore, for placements, we have placement division, and for academics and R&D, we have these 2 divisions. And the last part what we have is about entrepreneurship activities there. And the ecosystem for entrepreneurship has been put right to 2008 itself. And a lot of activities we take up in the entrepreneurship development. Next. These are all the activities what we do. Several activities under entrepreneurship. And we do have a grant what is called as New Gen IEDC. That is for Entrepreneurship Development Center. And this is the only college in Telangana which has got a grant of 2.5 crores. It is important for me to highlight the fact that every idea of a student, if an idea is there and if an idea can be made into a project, from there to convert into a product, a grant of 2.5 lakhs will be given to each student to develop that idea into a project. So this is a good facility what is available only in this college because we are ready to fund. And under that activity, another colleague will be speaking later. 25 such projects are conducted and well appreciated across India. So these are the students participating in these activities very actively with their projects. Next. We have to conduct their ideathons. So how do we get ideas? Means from the ideas that will go to the project. So we have ideathons. From ideathons it will go into the project phase. Next. These are the innovation drives what we have conducted so far. And you can see the prizes what our students have won. Please understand that we are competing with all the colleges across India, including the IITs. So students and parents, please understand the fact that whatever phase of life you have had till now is different. Engineering is different. Rank is different. Your performance is different. So our students have competed on a global platform with IITs, NITs, the important colleges across India, and our achievements are showcased in that factor. So students should learn out of box. Don't think that we know little only. You can do anything because engineering is an open system for all the people available. These are the innovation drives. You can see all the new machines what our students have done. We are a part of this JNTU entrepreneurship hub and other activities what are there. Next. And these are the workshops. This is called as export-import workshop. How to do business. So many parents also benefited along with the students here in the last time when we have conducted. So these workshops also we bring to the college. So this is a program in which students have participated in 5 days workshop on agriculture technology, how to make it an idea. Next. And this is our student achievement there. When I am talking about that students can achieve anything. You can see that Canada-India acceleration program for women entrepreneurs. You can see the girl students who have participated there. They have got, this is an all-India level competition and that is being conducted at AICTE after 3 levels. 2 are for students make it to the top 2 there. Next one, these are students which are selected for Vishwakarma Awards Regional Convention in 2018. I am sure in 19 also they will be competing. Next. And students won best prizes in the aliens tested, different prestigious institutions across the country. And then they have got first prize in other colleges, the activities which they are participating. And we are a part of J-Hub, appreciated by JNTU in terms of entrepreneurship. Next one. And the students have registered this patents. This is a proof, because market always asks proof. If I speak to myself and say, this is good, that is good, it is not enough. End of the day, you have to produce a proof. These are the patents registered by our students. Next. And there are 2 startup companies. One of them will be speaking to you in a small while. Next. And our chairman sir also received the award in the last academic year as the best college for industry academia interface. So these are the things what I wanted to highlight. So the next 4 years what you have is very important, 4 years ahead of you. The special point of request as a principal of college to the parents, please be in contact with the faculty members. And a special advice for students, only 3 points. There will be a lot of problems, there will be a lot of challenges, and there will be a lot of temptations. Students should overcome their temptations and stand up to the expectations. Please draw a line for your resistance. What are the things which are opposing you? Please draw a line for your dependence. Select your friends and your peers in such a way how do you stand up. And please draw a line for your confidence. So that whatever is expected of you from your parents, from your faculty members, from the society, from the country, and the international requirements. This generation is the generation which is very, very important for us. And you are a happy people to be in this generation because you will be the people who are solving the real-time problems. If you open the paper, water crisis, you see what several places. Lots of problems are going. Bangalore has a problem, Chennai has a problem. You are the people who will be addressing these problems. And be confident, take up this challenge, and I wish you all the best. Also, while assuring parents and students that they will be taken care of in the best possible way by the team of faculty members at Sphoorthy Engineering College for your bright future. Thank you very much.
of the college. Now I call upon, we are quickly moving to the department presentations. Now I call upon Head of the Department, HSS, Dr. Sudhakar Reddy Garu to give the presentation.
Suffer from what is called a
Good morning to Varenda. I congratulate all the students and parents for selecting Sphoorthy Engineering College as your son, daughter destination to complete their professional career over here. And I firmly assure that you have selected the right platform to excel your professional career. I, Dr. D.S. Reddy, represent Humanities and Sciences Department, that is also called Freshman Engineering, and we focus on first year academics. So, most of the parents might have not aware of what is freshman engineering. You might have generally seen mechanical engineering, civil engineering, and mechanical engineering. So, basically, the first year student of the institution is called freshman. And whatever the activities are connected to the first year student is also called freshman engineering. And most of the subjects are similar and there is commonality among the subjects. So that's what we take our first year into a single entity and we run the program separately. After completion of first year and they represent department-wise activities. So, parents need to realize one thing, that the actual role of parent starts now, and whatever the amount of the time you have spent on your child career so far is one step, and whatever the amount of the time you are going to spend now, it matters a lot, because your kids are going to get settled in their career based on these 4 years of academic excellence. So when it comes to the previous education, so far your ward has finished intermediate. It's just like selecting basically 2 streams, engineering and medicine. Since your ward has selected engineering stream, that's what he has done, engineering with the MPC. And when it comes to engineering program, now he has entered into the professional career, where when it comes to engineering, application plays vital role. And so far, the role of a student is read, remember, and reproduce when it comes to their end examination. When it comes to professional career, here application plays vital role. So keeping that in mind, student has to do many roles apart from mere academics. As I said, there are many branches, basically mechanical engineering, civil engineering, CSC, ECE and other branches. And if you take all branches, when it comes to first year level of engineering, there are a couple of factors which influence students as well as parents once they enter into BTech profession. Basically, peer group pressure, addiction to social media, irregular to the classes, emotional imbalance, communication gap with parents and teachers. More importance is given to the subject, fear of failure, spotlight syndrome. So these are all the basic risk factors you as well as your kids generally face when they enter into professional career. And being a parent, as I said, your actual goal starts now. So you need to concentrate more on that. And before we discuss a little bit more about this, I'll just give you a short video. You can watch it.
all suffer from what is called as spotlight syndrome. That is, someone is always looking at me. What I am wearing, how do I walk, how do I talk, how have I colored my hair, what is the shade of lipstick that I wear, what dress I am wearing, how do I talk to others, whether do I talk fluent English or not, how do I carry myself, how is my symmetry. So all these would always be dominating in your mind. That is the age. You are not to be blamed. That is called as spotlight syndrome. Always the spotlight is on you. focusing on them. Wherever they move, the spotlight also moves. Like that you may feel. But I tell you, all these are myth. Reality is different from the spotlight syndrome. Take life casually. You need not pressurize yourself, but at the same time be prepared to face what life throws to you. It is your responsibility to show your value to the world. What is that value? That skill set that you have. So you have to equip yourself with the skill. What do you know extra other than your subject? Because whatever you learn here inside the campus, they serve to be a pizza base. Please remember, the educational qualification is just a pizza base. Have you ever seen anyone enjoying a pizza base alone without a topping? No. What we have for topping that attracts the society. And that topping is a skill set. Are you good at conversing in different languages? Are you good at handling people who are from very heterogeneous population? Are you good at being, doing the work at the given time? Are you flexible? At the same time, are you firm? Are you confident of yourself? So many skill sets are needed. They call it under one umbrella, you all know the HR skills. So without skill set, as a topping on your pizza base, I think life won't be enticing, life won't be successful. You have good things in store for you in future. For that, you need to have the courage to face the failure. It is only failures that will make us strong. And those who continuously face success, I tell you, they are weak at heart. They cannot even accept no as an answer. Whereas those who travel through the failures, I tell you, leave them in any corner of the earth, they will get back. Successful. They will get back. Be confident. Each one seated here is a unique personality. You are special creations and your limited edition. There could be nobody like you in this world. You are the one. You are unique. You are special. You are beautiful in the way you are created, and you are here created for a purpose, to do something to your family, to the institution, and to the society. So be bold to face failures, and every time you fall down, get up. Enjoy life, and remember, you are no less than anyone. Thank you all, girls. Thank you so much.
Yeah. As I said, BTech profession is completely different, and so far your ward has concentrated merely on academics, like gaining the marks. And you might have noticed one difference. When it comes to your ward in intermediate score, you might have received 80% and 90%. So when it comes to MCET entrance examination, so you have secured huge rank. And how come 80% student gains like 50,000, 60,000 rank? You should get 80% marks in MCET examination, right? So the thing is, logic and application plays a vital role. So when it comes to BTech profession, application logic plays vital roles. And apart from that, as Shamla said, without skill set, it's of no use doing BTech for mere marks and all. And nowadays, at market, there is many colleges producing a number of students with less skill sets, and they are coming to the market and not securing proper jobs which they are supposed to do. So keeping that in mind, and each student has to be well versed with the required skill set. And second thing is, and as I said, there are a couple of areas where parents and students are supposed to focus. One thing is peer group pressure, and now we get 400 plus students. Each student is unique, as Shamla said. Each student has got his own caliber. So when they mingle with other students, you get different environment students, age from different family backgrounds and different things. So you need to select the appropriate friend as well as community where you can get more academic information and all those things. So handling peer group pressure also plays vital role, and even other colleges students also, they dominate you. And most of the colleges, they are not focusing on equipping students with skill set. So keeping that in mind, you need to identify the students where this particular special emphasis is given. And addition to social media also plays a vital role. Nowadays, lots of technological advancement has taken place, and students are getting addicted to social media, and you need to constantly monitor on this particular area. And even to the classes also, it plays role in academic performance. There is one-to-one relationship between like the number of classes attendance as well as the performance of the examination. So the more number of classes your ward attend, automatically he gets good percentage in academics as well. Emotional balance also it plays vital role. Keep in mind especially the age group of your ward. And communication gap with the parents and teachers, it plays vital role. There are many students who stay in hostel and they simply stop communicating with their parents who are going from villages and all, and they don't reveal anything to the parents whatever they are doing. But at the end of the academic year, and parents get astonished to the failure of this particular ward. So be in touch with the students and have absolute communication with the students and parents. And more importance is given to subject knowledge. As Shamala said, without skill set, it's of no use. Without skill set, whatever the knowledge you gain, it's merely pizza based. We don't eat empty pizza based. So if you want to excel in profession, you need to equip with the required skill set. And fear of failure, as you said, each student is unique, and don't get afraid of failure and take it as a challenge and excel your career. And another thing is spotlight syndrome. And especially this particular age group is suffering from spotlight syndrome by comparing with other students, and you don't need to degrade yourself by observing others, because you have your own capabilities and special qualities in you. And as I said, we the freshman engineering department, and we constantly monitor all the student performance in all aspects, not only in academics. And as I said, we monitor students constantly when it comes to attendance is concerned, discipline is concerned, and regular interaction with the slow learners. And we also interact with the teachers and parents, and we interact with the class representatives, and we focus on especially latecomers, and we do special counseling in order to cover students in all aspects. In other words, we take care of entire personality of the individual. And before going to tell what we do in generally as far as academics is concerned, and there are 12 graduate attributes which you are supposed to very equipped after completion of 4 years time, and you need to inject all these 12 graduate attributes once you enter into the campus. That means today itself. And there are these 12 qualities. Apart from your subject knowledge, apart from your academics, you need to well equipped with these 12 graduate attributes. Otherwise, you won't be excelled in your professional career. And you can take a special class on this. And there are couple of boards displayed all over the campus, and you can take a picture of all these points, and you just think over it. You think over it, inject all these qualities in you. So, glimpse of the department. As I said, we take care of first year academics, and what we generally do is there is a commonality among the subjects, and these are the basic subjects which are meant for first year program is concerned with all branches, and there is one or two subjects difference branch wise, and 37 credits are meant for first year students. Each student has to gain minimum 18 credits in order to get promoted to next year. And this is the academic calendar which is released recently, and your actual program starts 1st August, so we started today, and it ends 20th May to 4th July. So there are mid-examination pattern system and semester pattern system, and this particular academic year has become very hectic, and you don't have much time to enjoy yourself. Generally, what you people think that you just enter into the BTech profession, I enjoy another 1 month's time or 2 months time, then I focus on the academics. No, you can't do that, because once you enter into the BTech program, this particular schedule has become hectic, and we developed a curriculum in such a way that we provide all sorts of activities at college. Like we give importance to not only academics but also all extra and co-curricular activities, so that you be regular to the college, so that you will get all sorts of enjoyments and activities which you expect from outside the college in the college. So generally, we, the Department of Freshman Engineering, consists of 16 faculty members, wherein 50% of the faculty are doctorates and well experienced, and we take care of entire personality of you. And this is the laboratories, we generally conduct lab exams as well as experiments. And there is no difference between intermediate lab exams and the BTech profession. So when it comes to intermediate laboratory examination as well as conduct of experiments are concerned, they are all nominal and they conduct laboratory experiments for namesake. When it comes to BTech profession, we give special emphasis on delivery of experiments and all those things. And we give utmost importance to student-centric teaching, and teacher remains a facilitator as well as the role model, and teacher involvement will become 40% in the classroom, and student will be active for 60% in the lecture academics are concerned. So generally this particular first year program, it starts with the induction program. I just give you, this is the induction program which we conducted last academic year, and first 2 weeks of the time is meant for activities. Basically what happens, we conduct induction program for 2 weeks time, wherein we try to bridge the gap between students and faculty, one thing, and second thing is we make the students to accustomed to the campus environment, another thing, and we try to bring out the inner talents in the students by conducting different activities, and we try to identify the special qualities in the students by conducting the different activities, and it has become part of the curriculum. And once we finish this particular program, we will come to one conclusion, one assessment that what are the qualities, different qualities each student has got in him, and accordingly we focus on the student individual performance. So as a part of induction program, we conduct guest lecture, personality development programs, and games, arts and sports, co-curricular, extracurricular activities, and tours which represents educational sectors and career orientation as well. So these are all the couple of pictures we conducted last year. So wherein we tried to cover all the aspects in connection with the graduate attributes. For ethics and moral values, we bring the students to the Ramakrishna Math where Swamiji will deliver the lecture. And at college department level, we do all sorts of celebrations, and we give utmost importance to the days like the Self-Governance Day, Mathematics Day, and other Engineers Day, other things. And when it comes to project exposure, as I said, so BTech profession, it's all about logic thinking and a practical orientation approach. So we give utmost importance to designing projects, and first year students will design the projects of themselves, and even the other day MBA team also, they appreciated our students' performance, especially project preparation is concerned. And when it comes to the days like Mathematics Day and Gandhi Day and other things, and we conduct competitions as well. And as our principal said, we have a unique theme for each department. When it comes to first year programs, Sphoorthy is our department theme. As a part of it, we take up activities related to Sphoorthy. And club activities, students, they expect fun and other things in the department itself. So as a part of club activities, we divided a couple of areas like Sujana, Arogya, Make an Act of Kindness, Ganita, and individual activities, wherein we conduct a couple of activities and we give prizes as well. And we, the students of first year, they attend classes like special courses like robotics and all, and they taken certificates as well. And the good thing of first year students is usually internship and other activities in other colleges they start in third year and fourth year. But when it comes to Sphoorthy Engineering College, we encourage the students the first day itself, and our students, last year students, they participated internship programs, and some students they completed different programs, and some students joined, and some students are pursuing. And these are all the students' achievements in different places like JHub Hackathon. Our students won the prizes, and our Newton ID's internal like events, the students got selected first year level. And our students are great sports as well. So these are all the couple of pictures where our students received prizes. So we, the first year, we give utmost importance to results as well as extracurricular activities, and we crossed, university percentage 3 years ago. That means we produce results more than university average. And if you take in around colleges as well, and our aggregate first year percentage will become 52% like this. So we give utmost importance to regular academics apart from this additional activities as well. So this particular academic year as well, we designed a 2 weeks program for internship program. This particular program starts tomorrow onwards, that is 3rd August to 23rd August, wherein we just modified some activities as you see in a couple of pictures over there, and we suggest you to assure that your ward is attending for induction program tomorrow onwards without fail. And it will be 2 weeks time. Each activity is important. Your ward active participation in all activities is also very crucial. And once again, I request all the parents that your actual role starts now. Please be in touch with the students all the time and have a constant monitoring on students' attendance and performance. And don't think that visiting college is waste of the time, and try to visit the college whenever you get the time, especially once in a fortnight or once in a month, and try to observe the odd behavior of the student as well, and be in touch with our students as well. So this first year, it's like a foundation to remaining 3 years of BTech program, and if at all you lay strong pillars in first year program, automatically your ward will take care of remaining 3 years of the profession. Okay, thank you. And I once again congratulate all the students and parents for acting
Thank you, sir, for a detailed introduction about the Science and Humanities Department. Now I warmly welcome HOD Ashok Kumar sir onto the stage from the Department of CSC to give a presentation.
Respected dignitaries, dear budding engineers and parents of budding engineers, and my dear colleagues, I am Ashok Kumar representing CSC department to give a gist of CSC program, BTech CSC program. First, I am congratulating you students who joined BTech in our college, and welcome you for the orientation program. CSC department in Sphoorthy College, 2004 with intake 60 started. Now the present intake is 240. It is a big department in the college with 1,000 plus students, CSC students in the campus. And we have 51 staff, CSC department with 4 doctorates, and remaining are associate professors and assistant professors. And our faculty strength is, I can say that in Telangana, only 1 or 2 colleges having the 30 certifications on advanced technologies like Java, Oracle, Cisco, CCNA, and advanced cyber security, big data like. Scope of CSC. As you know, generally for a CSC student when enter to the college with dreams, becoming a software developer, software engineer, web developer, web stack developer, we have a technologies. Earlier days when we say about CSC department, generally C, C++, Java, .NET. But now the emerging technologies like IoT, big data, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and cyber security, this boom has come. It created a number of jobs that made, already you know that this year, almost all in India, 70% students joined in IT related CSC and EC colleges. So this all advanced technologies creating a number of lakhs of jobs as we are seeing daily in the papers. And already told about the PISA, and PISA is our academics, and on that we have to top up these things. So the topping of the things in our department, we will give concentration to certifications, hackathons, MOOCs, workshops, internships, professional body activities, industry major projects, IDC projects, and industry visits. And already I said we have 30 certified faculty in the college. Along with this, we have so many associations in that. We will give preference to the certifications. Your student, when joined in our college, no need to go any other institution. We have so many certifications inside. Oracle Java certification, Oracle SQL certification, Cisco certification, as well as big data certification, business English communication certifications. Because at the final stage, for every placement, minimum certifications, 2 or 3 certifications are required. And also we are collaborated with SWAYAM, and we have NPTEL chapter inside to give a online courses so that they will be certified. So for that we are conducting separate sessions also for bigger. You can see that last year we have conducted with the Delhi MC, and 100+ certifications completed on big data analytics. And all advanced programming like Python programming, we conduct the student development programs as well as certification programs. And next comes to the part of internship. We are associated with Internship Shala, and in our throughout India, 93rd college, our college is a 90, we got 93 rank. Most of the college students are got internships through Internship, and also in our CSC department, the students last year they have bought their ECIL, Port Maria, and prestigious institutions. They are doing their internships because AICT is mandating now internships. They are giving 20 credits for the internship throughout your BTech program that will be discussed in your internship program. And we have a active professional body membership, CSI and ISE and IEEE, so that students get acquainted with the latest technologies, where academic has a limit to give some certain advanced topics. And as part of our this topping up, we encourage student projects, and in projects also we will conduct inside mini and major projects, as well as to get the we encourage they were sent to the project expos and hackathons, and also inside we have so many projects get recognized. Last year whatever the projects got recognized, all are advanced technologies, and you can see that the technologies, big data, machine learning, AR, VR, and artificial intelligence, all the topics chosen, and students got awards on these topics, and we encourage all the advanced technologies in the mini, major, and industrial oriented projects. And also inside we have the IDC, and CSC students take more part in the IDC projects, and also CSC, when they go for the IDC projects, there is a collaborative projects they will do. They will mingle with EC and mechanical students, and they continuous they combine. They will do these IDC projects, and we encourage the students to the industrial visits. Last time, almost all big companies like TCS, Infosys, Tech Mahindra, they visited, and our students' achievements, in every way we encourage to send to the hackathons. And our student got Oracle hackathon which is conducted at Chitkara University. They got first prize, and they got first prize which is conducted at IoT hackathon, Cisco conducted, and our one of the student Shankari got Youth Talk second prize ICT Academy, and also we also encourage in sports. As in Kabaddi, VVI, TMS, our students, TSC students got prizes. Besides that, as a social responsibility, already our department theme we have taken as a paperless campus, and also we are the part of Unnata Abhiyan government program. Under that, we will encourage our students to send these villages and do the social connect programs. And last time, whatever the 282 placements, in that actually CSE is the major part. And once I want to tell you the parents, almost all, more than 70% companies are conducting online testing now. So every college student is eligible for that. That is started last time, and out of that 112, we got very good placements in like Wipro, Amazon, TCS, Cognizant and Tech Mahindra, good companies. You can visit our CSE department and you can inquire that, and also in the beginning stage only you can have a good goal to achieve that. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. I am once again welcome to the Sphoorthy Engineering College.
Thank you, sir, for the detailed introduction about the Computer Sciences Department. Now I warmly welcome Department of ECE, Dr. Sphoorthy sir, to give the presentation.
Respected dignitaries, parents, and my dear students, and my dear colleagues. Very good morning to everyone. I am Dr. Suresh, Professor HOD of ECE Department. I warmly welcome everyone to first year orientation program. So it is my pleasure to explain, to give presentation about my own department, as well as what are all the scopes available for ECE graduates. First of all, ECE Electronics and Communication Engineering, it is one of the standard, evergreen and premier department compared to other domains. ECE is a branch to provide the knowledge to the students towards electronics engineering as well as for communication engineering. So I strongly say this word, without electronics engineering, we cannot imagine anything in the world. Whatever it is the domain, it may be the railway sector, it may be the aircraft, it may be the medical field, or it may be the military applications, or it may be the electronic goods, or whatever it is, any applications. So everywhere electronics engineers is very important role. So for simple example, I can say that now we will consider the same seminar or everything which depends on electronics engineering support. If it is my this mic also, how we are going to presenting this projector with the help of LCD projector, then with the help of air conditioner. So everywhere you have to take it, any home appliances, everywhere electronics engineer support is very important. So that is the reason I am telling that without electronics engineers we cannot imagine anything in the world. So I'm very happy to share this information. We are one of the toppest department in Sphoorthy. Even every colleges is the biggest department. Even we have 180 intake. We are maintaining 3 sections. These are the details for academic year 1920. Year wise the strength. First year it is 180, and right now second year 195. Third year 184, the final year students 173. So overall in ECE department we are running with the students of 732 students. So this is very important. I need to convey our experienced faculties. We have overall 35 PhD doctorates, then 8 associate professors with the MTech pursuing PhD, and 20 assistant professors with the MTech graduates, and 3 teaching staffs, total 35 faculties. So these are the highlights and the department initiatives. I will explain everything later on by one. So now it is very important for parents as well as young woody engineers. You have to know what are the scope is available for electronics engineers. So this is for generally I want to say that as a public sector, if you are going to complete your engineering graduate in the domain of ECE, you have the opportunities. You will go for public sector as well as for private sector. In private sector, if you have to go for core companies like electronics as well as for communication industries. As also you are eligible, equally you are eligible for software industries also. And then you have opportunities if you want to go for higher studies. You have the opportunities to go for MTech as well as MS as well as for MBA. Then also you are eligible to become the very good entrepreneur. So here I mentioned some of the company details. If you want to go for public sector, so these are some few information I mentioned here, like ISRO and DRDO and DRDL. Similarly, I mentioned here some top 4 companies like Dell and Qualcomm and Intel and like Samsung. Many core companies is available for electronic engineers, as well as you are equally eligible for software domain also. Then one more thing, you have to know that as all engineering students, all EC students, as well as the parents, EC in the sense it is not only for general electronics and communication, it is a combine of many internal domains. So here I mentioned some few domains what are the main part of electronics. So one we can say that VLSI, that is a very large scale integration. So what is VLSI? So for simple example, for the oldest day, we've seen that even our desktop computer, even our television, everything, it's a very big size. So after later, it is revolution happened. It is changed to laptop. It is changed to everything in handheld Android mobile. So if you have the Android mobile, you can do anything in the world. So how it is happened? Everything with the help of very large scale integration, with the help of integrated circuits. So this is a very important role in ECE. So as well as for embedded system, one more domain, if the students are really very much strong in embedded domain, so they will go for many opportunities. All the processor, any home appliances you have to consider, it may be the air conditioner or air cooler or microwave oven or any projector, any automation, everything it depends on embedded processor. Without embedded processor, we cannot imagine anything in automation. So then if we go for antenna design, so everybody is just like that, we are calling fraction of second, we are interacting in the world anywhere, anybody is anywhere, we are contacting just like that fraction of second. How it is happening? With the help of antennas. Without antennas, it is not possible to radiate the signal from one place to another place. So it is an opportunity, it is one more very important opportunities for antenna domain. Then if you go for networking, you can imagine fraction of same second, the lakhs of users are contacting your neighbors or your friends, or for a simple example I am telling. So how it is possible, fraction of same second, everybody is contacting, what is the channel, how without interrupting this channel is communicating your expected person to contact. So this is the support of network sector. The electronics engineer is required to maintain these network facilities without interrupting. Then if you go for cloud and security. So for small example, if you want to, even for if your own district, you want to know the pin code, just like that you are going to ask Google, what is the pin code of this so-and-so Rangarani district. So who is the Google? So what is going on? Where they are staying all the data? What is the need for security? So everything, it is possible with the help of cloud and security, cloud computing. So everything, you are just like that, you are sharing your personal data through WhatsApp, through Facebook, through Twitter, through Google. So what is the need for security? What is going on? Where these data are storing? So what is meant by cloud computing? This everything we can, with the help of electronic students, we have to do. So also the software and many more I mentioned. So here some ECE students, some ECE parents, they will think that our students, it's not possible to sit in front of systems, they have to settle in their life. Not like that. The ECE students are also equally eligible wherever the CSE students going for job. The ECE students are also equally eligible to get the job in top MNC like Infosys, Wipro and TCS. I will show the proof also. Even our students also last year also our students got a placement in Wipro and TCS. I will show all the proofs in end of this presentation. So you don't worry about that, you are not getting job in software. So I assure that you are going to study 40% of subjects, whatever CSE students they are going to learn in these 4 years. That same subject you are going to study in these 4 years. Definitely you have the opportunities, you are equally eligible with compared to CSE department. You also get good job in software. So now I want to discuss about our student achievements. So even our student batch got they received the special recognition award Allied Fest 4.0 conducted by Vitsplani Hyderabad. Also one more batch Satish team, they got the best project award in the same event Allied Fest 4.0. Then also our students received grant of 1,12,800 rupees from professional body IUT with the support of asset mapping to ISRO. This is the last 1 year achievement, this everything. Also our 3 of our IDC projects selected best project award in E-Summit pre-hackathon at Vardhaman College. Also, it is already our principals are also mentioned. I'm very proud to say that our ECE students only they went for AICT Delhi for the program. They shortlisted, they participated in the program Canada India Accelerated Student Startup for Women Mentorship Program. So also that Shravya and Navya they got second prize in Project Expo. It is held at Minority Training College. Also our final year students they designed the smart door lock system. With the help of mobile phone, they will control the doors with open and close wherever that particular person is available. It is even we fixed this all smart door lock system wherever the important place is there. We already in our campus we fixed this smart door system. So with this project I did with the help of our management financial support. So also one of the student projects, they got one of the top 20 innovator award in J-Hub hackathon. Also we received appreciation award from the J-Hub. Also our two of our student projects shortlisted in Smart India Hackathon 2019. So even we are always encouraging to do the internships. Even last year all the students they completed internship with the help of Intensala and with the help of our MOU wherever we signed with the MOU with industries. I will show later what are the industries we already signed with the MOU. So with the help of all the industries, our students already they completed last year. Also all the students they completed internship. Also we are encouraging the students to do that NPTEL course and different types of certification courses. So here I mentioned few certificate details. Even we are following in department in many different types of methodology. It is the generation is changed. Everybody is expecting outcome-based education. So now it's a blackboard teaching. It's not only helpful for blackboard teaching. We are already implemented outcome-based educations. We are already implemented for PPT presentation. Then Google technical quiz with the help of figures. Then group discussion, and then for poster presentation, and then for Google Classroom app, and then for seminars, and then for crossword technique. So many mind mapping, many techniques already being implemented. So it's going smoothly. Then also these are all the laboratories we are maintaining in the departments. So also I am proud to say that other than academics, we have extracurricular laboratories for EC departments, for digital lab, as well as for robotics lab, as well as for student exhibits room. So these are the labs. It's not required as per the JNU curriculum. Even we are thinking towards the student development. We are maintaining these all the laboratories. These are some of the projects I mentioned here. Our students they designed the prototypes for edge detector robot and grass cutter and spy robots, 6 leg robots and car crofter, and then for automatic irrigation system and then smart door and then smart watch. These are students did in last 1 year. Also, we are always encouraging the students to explore their knowledge, to attend the industrial visit, to participate in various activities in other outside the campus also. So this is some of the industrial visits. Last 1 year, our students visited IMD, Invoice and Analog Tech India Limited, as well as for railway carriage, and then for NIRB and ISRO. So these are we have very strong professional body relationship. So we are maintaining under EC 5 different professional body memberships. One for Institute of Electronics, and then IED, IEEE, ISTE, and IESE. So with the help of this professional body membership, even we organized last 1 year n number of activities. Here I will show now few activities. Remaining every activities, please you visit our website. Everything is reflected in our website with PPT presentation as well as for video. So this is one of the annual day celebration for IED. This is one of IEEE awareness program. Then this is IST orientation program. So we organized a national 36 hours day of hackathon in our campus. So we organized national conference. So we conducted 2 days mobile making workshop. So we conducted 2 days PCB design workshop. We celebrated Engineers Day and Project Expo on 15th September. So also we conducted ethical hacking workshop for 2 days. Also we conducted antenna design workshop for 2 days. Also we organized digital marketing workshop for 1 day. Also we organized resume building workshop for 1 day. Also we conducted MOOCs online program through with the help of TOS. And also we conducted guest lecture for nano electronics. And then 1 day guest lecture for smart. Smart is the new green IoT. Also we organized evaluation of electronics through IoT forum. Also we conducted invest in yourself and goal settings. Also we organized personality development program with the help of TOS. Also it is a regular practice every summer time we used to conduct bridge course for first year to second year students in basic electronics. Also every month we are conducting a robotic training, especially who are interested. So also so it is in regular practice. It's not required for as per JNU syllabus, but we are encouraging the students to learn the extracurricular technical knowledge. So every semester we are conducting skill development courses. So in that part of the SDC class, we are conducting every semester, every year, this kind of technical courses, certification courses like Python and PCB, and then for project design using Arduino, and then for CCNA, and then for Amazon Web Services. So every Saturday we used to conduct technical activities in afternoon session. This is some of the pictures I mentioned here. Then every 2 weeks once we have very good strong mentoring system. Every faculty they will mentor 15 students. Every 2 weeks once they will interact. That concern 15 students they will discuss about their academic problem as well as the personal problems, everything. So we organized Pragati 2019 program for students. Also we celebrated Freshers Day, Teachers Day celebration, Badkama celebration. So these are the MOU already. We have MOU with the industries. These are all the MOU with EC departments. So this already saw mentioned placement last 1 academic year. Almost 37 companies visited in on-campus drive. So these are the EC students placed. 85% of students got placed in last 1 academic year from EC department. These are the details, this is everything along with contact number also is available in our website. And this is a very important student, she got placed in already I said students EC also eligible for software. So she got the job in TCS, as well as the same girl she got a job for Wipro also. So these all are the students they got on campus they got the job opportunities. So also we are encouraging the faculty to empower the faculty knowledge, advanced technology. We organized last 1 year 3 FDP programs for EC faculties along with association with NIU Warangal. One for practical RF antenna, 1 week FDP. Again for switch processing, 1 week FDP for faculties. Again for antenna design for 5G technology for 1 week FDP for EC faculties. So these are the details. Before conclude my presentation, I want to play only just a 1 minute video. One of our 2019 passed out student, I also already shown that Ms. Navya. She got placement in TCS as well as Wipro. She got selected for women entrepreneurship program. She went to AICT Delhi also. She got many project award. So she want to convey her experience in Sphoorthy in last 4 years. Please just visit 1 minute video.
Good morning everyone. I am Navya, graduated from Sphoorthy College, EC department in 2019. I wholeheartedly welcome all my dear freshers and my dear parents to Sphoorthy College. I got placed in TCS and currently working there. So today I couldn't make up time to meet you all, but I am sending a small video clip of my experiences at Sphoorthy. So Telangana మొత్తంలోనే న్యూజన్ ఐటీసీ ఫండింగ్ వచ్చిన ఏకైక కాలేజ్ మన స్ఫూర్తి. సో ఈ న్యూజన్ ఐటీసీ ఏంటంటే గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా ఈ న్యూజన్ ఐటీసీ వాళ్ళకి ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ ఒక 12 కాలేజ్కి ఈచ్ కాలేజ్కి 2.5 lakhs ఫండింగ్ ఇస్తుంది. సో ఐఎమ్ హ్యాపీ టు షేర్ దట్ ఈవెన్ ఐఎమ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ దట్ న్యూజన్ ఐటీసీ. And being a part of that, our project also got selected for AICT mentorship program at New Delhi. So when we got the chance to go to Delhi, college supported us technically and financially, and also they have sent mentors with us for 1 week, and they gave all the support for us. And coming to teaching or faculty, the faculty here are always supportive, and they are eager to express all the knowledge they have. And also our college has Center for Excellence, where you can go with your ideas and come up with beautiful projects. There will be trainers available at all time. And also, so our college is always ready to encourage the students, and they are coming up with new policies day by day and improving to give a beautiful and technical people to the society. So finally what I want to say is that the college is ready to give you everything, and it all depends on how you take it and how you utilize it. So once again I invite or welcome all my dear freshers and my future graduates to Sphoorthy College. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for this opportunities. Wish you all the best. Good luck.